Welcome to the North Carolina Virtual Public School first day of the spring semester and to your Principles of Business course. I'm your instructor, Crystal Pullen, and I wanted to take a couple of minutes today to show you around the course a little bit if you're new to NCVPS. The first thing you're going to notice when you enter any of our courses is the announcements page. So the first thing you need to do every day is to read the announcements. Now you can also access the announcements using the announcements button over here on the top left. Remember, we did begin last week with a soft start on Tuesday, so there are several announcements here that you might want to scroll down and make sure to read. If today's your first day in the class, don't worry that some students got a bit of a head start on you. It was just to make sure students were able to access the course and explore a little bit before the semester actually began today. You are not behind at all. Your first announcement for today actually tells you to go ahead and get started with your lessons, and we will do that, but let's explore the course a little bit. We'll start by clicking on each one of these buttons, beginning with the instructor button. Button is our course information button, and here's some really important things for you to know. You'll be able to download a copy of our Principles of Business syllabus and a copy of our Principles of Business schedule for the spring 2010. And this is our guide for our course, and the way our course has been developed is our blueprint that comes from the North Carolina Department of Public Instruction that tells us exactly what needs to be taught in the Principles of Business course. So these are just helpful documents to let you know what to expect out of our course. Now we're down to our Lessons tab, which is where you will find all of your assignments for the course. Starts off today by telling you that you need to begin with the Getting Started section and complete those Getting Started assignments that are listed there. Looks like a lot of assignments for a first day, but it's not really. These are really quick introductory assignments that just give you an idea of the different types of assignments you'll find in your Principles of Business course. So let's go ahead and begin by clicking on the folder to open it up for the Getting Started orientation. And you'll see that there are several more folders within this one. You've got your Getting Started 1, Getting Started 2, and on. So let's open up our first Getting Started folder. Many of our lessons will begin with an introduction by an avatar. To play the avatar, just click the play button.
Welcome to online learning. Read the information carefully.
And do exactly what it tells you to do. Begin reading carefully. Take your time and make sure you're understanding everything as you go. In GS 1.3, you have a video to watch. Now, I'm not going to click on that video right now, but it should open for you. You may have a problem opening it at school. It's okay if you do. Try to view it at home. If you still have a problem with it, not a problem. These are supplemental materials in here that are just a little bit extra. In GS 1.4, you have another folder to open, and you see the frequently asked questions for the NCVPS courses. Take a few minutes to read through those and see if you can have most of your questions answered. And then in GS 1.5, you have your first actual assignment. You have a little introduction video that tells you what blogs are. Then you have your actual blog assignment where you're asked to speak about some of the concerns you have about taking an online course. You have text instructions that tell you how to complete the assignment, and you also have a link to a video demonstration of how to complete blog assignments. So again, you've got some audio with our avatars, you've got several videos that you're going to look through, and you've got text instructions. So we should be meeting just about everyone's needs. The key here is to go through each of these folders, make sure to read everything and to watch each one of the videos. Again, we're going to be in the Lessons tab for our assignments. Use your little checklist here to make sure you're completing everything that you need to do. Your instruction then tells you that once you've completed, to begin the Getting Started assignments. Once you've completed the Getting Started assignments, you can begin the Week 1 lessons, which are found here. This is what our normal weekly lessons will look like. They'll begin with a weekly overview that you can print out and use as a guide for what needs to be completed on what dates. You can continue to walk through each of these buttons and explore on your own. You've got all your PowerPoints and your notes for your lessons here. You've got a link that takes you to our discussion boards. You can see many of your classmates have already been busy with the first one. You've got our Wikis tab, blogs, and here's where you're going to click on the My Grades button to view your grade book. Okay. Easily email me by clicking on the email, and it'll take you to the email feature of Blackboard. You can explore your classmates in the community here in the Principles of Business course through the Community button. And then you also have information about our Peer Tutoring Center here in the Peer Tutoring tab. Okay. Take the time to explore each one of these buttons, get to know the course, and remember, if you need help, the instructor information is found under the Instructor button. Let me know if I can help you in any way. Have a great day, and I hope you have a wonderful experience with Principles of Business in the North Carolina Virtual Public School. Thank you.